Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Emma here, and today we will be watching the Doctor Who episodes that I have not seen, which is quite a lot. So I've watched David Tennant's turn as a Doctor, I've watched some of the specials, I've watched the latest Christmas special with Ncuti Gatwa, and obviously you've seen the ones that I've reacted to there. Or if you've not, go watch it. So I know that the Doctor that we are getting into is Matt Smith. At the time I stopped watching because I was heartbroken to no longer have David Tennant as the Doctor, but now I think it's that time where I should really catch up. So I've seen Matt Smith in The House of Dragons, and I think he is brilliant in that show. I've not seen him. Have I seen him in? I don't think I've seen him in anything else. Nah. But I know he's a great actor. Oh, The Crown. It was amazing in The Crown as well. So I know he's a great actor, and I'm looking forward to watching him as the Doctor. So let's embrace the madness. And here we go. This is season 5, episode 1 of Doctor Who. Oh, how did he get in that position? Oh. So, was that because he regenerated?
There's a crack in my wall. At night there's voices. So please.
Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be my worst nightmare, to be honest. Actually, there used to be a door right here, and we've walled it up. So that always freaks me out a little bit.
Did you come about the crack in my wall?
What crack?
So he's still sort of regenerating now then.
What's wrong with you?
Wrong with me?
Wait, she just let a strange man into her house.
I need fish fingers and custard.
Oh, gross. I mean, I like them both separately, but not together.
Amelia Pond. Like a name in a fairy tale. Oh, in Scotland, Amelia.
No, I had to move to England. It's rubbish.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Do you know what the crack is?
He's still got the David Tennant saying.
It's a split in the skin of the world.
It just so happens to be in her room.
Space and time that should never have touched.
I would not be staying in that room or probably in that house if I heard that. So she's braver than me.
Hello?
That was a giant eye.
Can I come?
Not safe in here, not yet. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Why do I have a feeling it will take longer than 5 minutes? Oh, is that her packing her case? Why do I have a feeling he won't be there? Okay, so maybe it's just the next day.
Amelia! Christian Zero's here. Oh no, wait, you're a policewoman.
And you're breaking and entering. You see how this works?
But what are you doing here? Where's Amelia?
Amelia Bond.
Yeah. Amelia. Is it Scottish girl?
Where's that accent?
Amelia Bond hasn't lived here in a long time.
I'm assuming that, I'm sure she's Amelia Pond anyway, but I wonder why she's not telling him that. And why she's got a different accent.
How's that possible?
The filter stops you noticing. Something came here a while ago to hide. It's still hiding, and you need to uncuff me now. Stay away from that door. Do not touch that door. Listen to me. Do not open that.
It was almost like she was hypnotised into going into that door. Or going into that room.
There's nothing here.
Whatever's in there, stop you seeing the whole room. What makes you think you could see it? What is it? What are you doing? Look at it. Do not look.
Too late.
But it's just...
No, it isn't. Look at the faces.
What?
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
It's all one creature disguised as two.
Tell me!
An alien convict is hiding in your spare room, disguised as a man and a dog, and some other aliens are about to incinerate your house. This matters. This is important. Why did you say 6 months?
Why did you say 5 minutes?
You broke her trust. I mean, obviously she's not going to be keen to talk to the man that promised her something and didn't come back again.
Amelia Pond, you're the little girl.
I'm Amelia and you're late.
What happened?
And she looks exactly like her, so I should have worked that out.
What sort of job's a kissogram?
I go to parties and I kiss people.
It's a laugh.
You were a little girl 5 minutes ago.
You're worse than my aunt.
I'm the doctor. I'm worse than everybody.
Okay, so I'm wondering if this will be like a almost parental relationship. I'm not getting romantic though, which is good because, you know, I knew her as a wee girl.
Medium-sized starship. That's 20 minutes. What do you think? 20 minutes?
Is that
20 minutes.
him from the Umbrella Academy?
20 minutes to what?
Are you the doctor?
He is, isn't he? He's the doctor. The Raggedy Doctor. All those cartoons you did when you were little. The Raggedy Doctor. It's him.
Aww. Oh wait, that's quite sad.
Cartoon.
Not ideal. Kinda looked a bit silly, that.
Hi. Oh, this is Rory. He's a friend.
Boyfriend.
Kind of. Boyfriend.
Amy,
Man and dog, why?
it's him.
Just answer his question, please.
It's him, though. The doctor, the raggedy doctor.
Man and dog.
Oh, that's so sad that she's literally told everyone.
He can't be there because he's in a hospital.
She's had to live with that.
See, that ship up there is scanning this area for non-terrestrial technology. And nothing says non-terrestrial like a sonic screwdriver. Don't do that! Where's going? No! Come back! He's here!
Oh, oh.
Can you hear me, Barney?
All the experts in the world panicking at once, and do you know what they need? Me.
You can't just hack in on a call like that.
Can't I?
Who are you? This is a secure call. What are you doing?
Hello? Yeah, I know, you should switch me off, but before you do, watch this.
It's here too. I'm getting it.
Fermat's theorem, the proof, and I mean the real one, never been seen before.
Do you know, I'm surprised that they're listening to the doctor. Olivia Colman! I had no idea that she was in this. So many brilliant actors have been on this show, it's mental.
The size of that dog. I swear it was rabid. And he just went mad.
Oh.
Where did he go? Did you see? Has he gone? We hidden the ladies. Oh, I'm getting it wrong again, aren't I?
Yes. Okay, see, that looks quite good how they've did that with the teeth. He timed that pretty well. Good aim.
The Atraxi will kill me this time. If I am to die, let there be fire. The cracks in the skin of the universe, don't you know where they came from? You don't, do you? The Pandorica will open. Silence will fall.
Olivia Colman is eating this roll up.
Look at that. They're spreading the word all over the world. Quantum fast. The word is zero. Now, me, if I was up in the sky in a battleship monitoring all Earth communications, I'd probably take that as a hint.
Oh, Amelia.
It's you. Me.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't know what he looks like yet.
You don't know.
No, she's dreaming about me because she can hear me. Don't just hear me, listen. Remember the room in your house you couldn't see. You went inside. Amy, dream about what you saw.
Oh, I don't think he'd wanted you about that.
No.
It's like a big eel
Prison Zero.
mixed with a piranha.
Perfect impersonation of yourself.
Prisoner Zero is located.
Come on, then! The doctor will see you now!
You are not of this world.
No, but I've put a lot of work into it.
Yes, that he has.
Is this world a threat?
No. Well, to itself.
No.
Is this world protected? Because you're not the first lot to have come here. Oh, what happened to them? Hello.
Oh, that was good how they did that.
Doctor. Ramble.
Oh, and that's what it's doing. The TARDIS looks really good, as if it's been repainted. Oh, it must have regenerated. Oh yeah, it would have regenerated with him. Oh, I want to see it now. Oh, are you kidding me on?
Sorry about running off earlier. Brand new TARDIS. Bit exciting.
I'd be raging.
All that stuff that happened, the hospital, the spaceships, Prisoner Zero.
Oh, don't worry. That's just the beginning. There's loads.
Yeah, but those things, those amazing things, all that stuff.
That was 2 years.
Oh no.
Oops.
Again?
So that's
14 years.
14 years since fish custard. Amy Pond, the girl who waited. You've waited long enough.
Oh, I like how we're seeing it with her, as if we're along for the journey now. Almost like we're another companion. Okay. It's nice.
Can you get me back for tomorrow morning?
It's a time machine. I can get you back for 5 minutes ago. Why? What's tomorrow?
Nothing. Nothing. Just, stuff. Why me?
Been knocking around on my own for a while. My choice, but I've started talking to myself all the time. It's giving me earache.
You're lonely. That's it. Just that.
Just that. Promise.
Maybe you were just like a madman with a box.
Amy Pond, there's something you better understand about me because it's important. And one day, your life may depend on it. I am definitely a madman.
What's our next destination? Oh my god, my heart. Oh, Amy, you didn't. Oh, she did. I'm worried for your relationship of whoever you're getting married to now. So that was season 5, episode 1 of Doctor Who, and basically our first time being introduced to Matt Smith as the Doctor. And do you know, if I'm going to be honest, I thought I would hate him. I really did think that I would dislike him, and that's what stopped me from continuing on with Doctor Who back when David Tennant left. But it was really good. He still had a bit of that quirkiness that David Tennant's Doctor had. He was a bit like Peter Pan in a sense, which could be because of him regenerating and he's developing new personality, new likes, new dislikes. Basically, he's basically a child, as he's a totally new being. So maybe in the next couple of episodes he won't have that Peter Pan quality, and he was very funny and charismatic, and do you know, I actually did quite enjoy him on the screen. And we were also introduced to his new companion, Amy Pond. I quite liked the relationship that he built with Amy when she was a child, and they had good chemistry together. I quite like that they included that into the story to show that there was this history between the two. And then when we were introduced to Amy Pond as an adult, I did not like her at all at first. Could be the change of accent, but as she was putting on a front for the Doctor, she seemed like a totally different person. It was obvious that it was her looks-wise, but yeah, her personality seemed very different. I found it really heartbreaking that she'd been telling like all her family and friends and what seemed like the whole town about the Doctor, and no one was believing her. And I'm just imagining what that must have felt like for her to have to go through that and to have to see all these psychiatrists to talk about what people think is just an imaginary friend, a hallucination, and then for him to appear again out of nowhere. That must have been... that must have messed her up a little bit actually. When she first seen him, it really must have messed with her head. There was a lot of actors that I recognised in this episode of Doctor Who. We had Olivia Colman. I had no idea she was in this. We had... I can't remember the actor's name, but he was in the Umbrella Academy. Like I said when I was watching the episode, Olivia Colman just ate the scene that she was in. I love Olivia Colman, she's such a brilliant actress and she's been doing very well for herself. It was a good episode. The story was a nice starting point to Matt Smith's Doctor. It was just really an episode to dip her toe in the water. So it wasn't anything big or flashy, just an introduction to him and an introduction to Amy Pond. The monsters in this episode were, God, the CGI. Ugh. I mean, to be fair, this was years ago. The horrible CGI does have a sort of charm in Doctor Who. It's sort of accepted in this show, I feel like. Obviously, I can't be totally ignorant to social media and things like that, so I've definitely seen Rory and Amy together travelling with the Doctor, so I know he'll be in it a lot more. I just wonder how that relationship is going to go if it was Rory that Amelia was marrying, that she's just went away with the Doctor and not bothered to tell him that that's where she's going. I mean, she did say to the Doctor that she wants to be back for the morning, but she's had experience with him that he can't fulfill that sort of time scale, that promise. She knows that now, so for her to do that to someone else, oh, it's not great. It doesn't bode well for their relationship if that's how she's going to treat that person. It probably is Rory, because it seemed like they two had good chemistry. For about 3/4 of this episode, I was getting a bit of a, parental relationship between the Doctor and Amy, because the Doctor went to see her and knew her as a child, and just how disappointed he sounded in her for what she was doing with the kissogram. And so I'd got that sort of impression that was what the relationship will be, but I feel like Amy does not see him as a father figure whatsoever. I feel like there might be something there between them, or at least on Amy's side, I feel like she feels something towards him. It could purely be because she's idolised this man since she was a child, so he's up on a pedestal now, and there's this attraction that's developed with this as well. So I wonder what will happen here. I liked the Doctor's humour. I did eventually like Amy Pond. I'm with the Doctor, I like the name Amelia better. I love that at the end it flashed through the various different Doctors to say this is who protects the Earth, and then he walked through the one of David Tennant. It was a really good transition there. There wasn't as much going on action wise, but I think that was for the best, so that we could delve a bit into Amy's background, her previous relationship with the Doctor, as well as the Doctor dealing with his regeneration. I mean, I didn't realise that the regeneration aspect took as long as it was taken for him. But then I suppose when I was thinking back to David Tennant's time regenerating, he was basically conked out while he was going through that process, and maybe Matt Smith had never got that chance to just have that sleep before crash landing in Amy's back garden. That's me just realising that he probably never got that sleep. I did worry at first when Matt Smith came on. I thought he would be too much like David Tennant. I thought maybe he was just going to act like how David Tennant acted as the Doctor. So I'm glad that he shifted a bit and you could see that in him. The interior of the TARDIS. Now, I'm not sure if I like this one better than the previous TARDIS. I think it did look quite cool actually. It didn't, in my head though, it doesn't look as big as the previous TARDIS, but that just could be because I've not seen it for a while. And it's a bit more like sci-fi, a bit more cluttered, but a bit more done as well. Whereas the previous TARDIS still looked like it was in the process of getting renovated. The wedding dress though, I cannot believe Amy would do that the day before her wedding, for her to just go off with the Doctor is shocking. I understand that she's been waiting for him for a very long time. I mean, he knows her as the girl who waits, but there's clearly a man that's been there for her during that time, and I don't think she's seen him properly just yet. I love how the Doctor kept on bringing up the Scottish thing about how she's retained her Scottish accent while living in England, which is a sign, but it seemed like he related to her because of that lack of family that she has. Yes, she's got Rory, and I don't know if her aunt's still living, I didn't say, but she doesn't seem to have anyone else, and neither does he. So that's something that they can bond over. It helps because his last companion, well, his last couple of companions have all had a family that they could easily go back to, and she doesn't actually have that. So I think that would interest him a bit more. I do also wonder how he ended up in her back garden in the first place, if it was the crack that called to him, if the energy from that crack called to him, or if it's something to do with Amy herself, or if it's just a coincidence. I have a feeling it's something to do with Amy herself, and we'll find that out later on. but I feel like he knows. I don't feel like it's something that's hidden from him. I think he knows why he landed there. I enjoyed the episode. There were parts that were a bit slower. It wasn't as action filled, but I appreciate that we need the initial episode to just get to know our new characters, because we literally don't know anyone on the screen. We don't even know this doctor. So I'm actually quite looking forward to more, especially with that cliffhanger ending reveal of the wedding dress. Watching Matt Smith, I was not filled with disappointment, and I was quite happy with him. So now I feel like we're in safe hands, and I'm looking forward to watching another episode. So I'll see you next time. Bye!